Now, 7 weather with meteorologist Erika Delgado.
All right, South Florida, mild temperatures. We have a front sliding through South Florida right now. We're starting to notice some temperatures dropping, especially Broward County, 70, Pompano Beach, and Fort Lauderdale. We're in the low 70s still in Hialeah and in Miami, but upper 60s in Kendall and in Homestead, where visibility is now reduced to anywhere between 1 to 4 miles. Across the Florida Keys, we're seeing mostly those 70s as well. 75 in Key West and Cudjoe, 73 in Marathon and Isla Mirada. Upper 60s, though, right now in Key Largo, with a few spotty showers trying to develop on the bay side of the island chain, and that's beginning to move closer and closer. We'll have to keep a close eye and see if it actually holds together. Nothing really producing any significant rainfall. For Miami-Dade and Broward, we've also seen a few showers move from west to east, but you can see that as they move closer, they too begin to fizzle. Cloud cover does stick around, though, through much of the day. We have just enough moisture for maybe a few spotty showers to develop, but not a whole lot. Look at all this dry air across areas of central, northern Florida. They're waking up to really nice conditions since that front already cleared them and the drier air has begun to move in. So for us here in South Florida, behind the front, milder ocean air returns. This is why we're not expecting a significant cool down, because we're not going to have that north wind for very long. Heading into tomorrow, we still get to enjoy that mild air, but then come Wednesday, you'll notice a big change as far as our temperatures with a wind veering out of the south. We'll have another warm air surge, but it will be brief, and it's ahead of this front that's going to bring those nicer conditions towards South Florida once again by the end of the week. Risk of rip currents elevated across area beaches along the Gulf Stream. Seas could occasionally reach up to 5 feet. Biscayne Bay, a light chop. Heading into the Florida Keys, seas beyond the reef at most building 2 to 3 feet, so not too terrible. No advisories for any South Florida waters. We just had our low tide in Key West, and now high tides coming up next. 10:54 in Fort Lauderdale, 11:23 in Miami and Key West. Your high tide will be at 12:30 this afternoon. So for today, peaks of sunshine, but unfortunately the cloud cover sticks around for much of the day. Milder temperatures. We've been stuck in the 80s every day in February. Now finally we get to enjoy some upper 70s. A stray shower too will be possible. Not expecting a whole lot of that either. Most of us will remain dry. And then tonight, not as humid. A few patchy clouds. Temperatures for our mainland areas in the 60s. We warm through Wednesday, and then another front brings some nice conditions come Friday and into the weekend. That's your 7.
In the Plex with what we can expect. Erika, good morning.
Hey, Ethan, Lorena, we have a front that's over South Florida. It's already cleared most of our mainland areas, and now it's beginning to approach the Florida Keys. It's a weak one, so we're not expecting those cold temperatures that they've been experiencing up north, but at least those milder temperatures in the 70s do make a comeback for us here this afternoon. We've started off in the mid 70s and temperatures have been dropping, and now we're sitting at 69 in Fort Lauderdale, 70 in Pompano Beach, 71 right now in Hollywood. That 70 extends into Miami as well as in Homestead, but Hialeah and Kendall are in the upper 60s. Heading into the Florida Keys, we're still seeing a lot of those mid 70s out there. 75 in Key West, 74 in Marathon into Isla Mirada, 70 in Key Largo, with temperatures across Big Pine. They've been sitting in the upper 60s, and we do find some showers there. You can see this broken line of showers. This is associated with the front as it moves closer to the island chain. It's drifting towards the east-southeast, and we'll be providing some showers here across the island chain in the next hour or so. It's already beginning to affect portions of the lower Keys. Miami-Dade and Broward County sitting quiet. We had a few spotty showers try to move through, but those did not make it. So as far as your President's Day forecast is concerned here in South Florida, we'll keep the cloud cover around, but highs today will only be reaching into the upper 70s. A closer look at the days ahead, that's coming up in a few minutes. All right, Erika, in South